forgot I
You say
didn't.
someone's presence beside...
You're awake.
Next 22. Oh, that makes sense.
How do you feel?
Who stripped me? Where am I? Where are you here? Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Bitch, I just had a background pony wake up in my head. Shut the fuck up.
I was so worried about you. Oh yeah, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station.
Why am I not in the nurse's office?
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Again, why the fuck am I stripped?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you,
Yeah,
But
kinda
your
useless.
power, it was amazing.
What were those things again? What did I do? What were those things?
You mean the shadows? Heartless? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona.
Again, I apparently knew this ahead of time!
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
You kept this a secret. Why? I mean, I get that it's kind of an awkward topic to bring up, but it's kind of important.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
Continue.
Is it a trap?
No.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
That doesn't count! Your
You're
parents
a
are not
little too,
robots. You're
right?
nothing like me.
To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
I don't!
It was back in '99.
Yours sound familiar?
Yeah.
There was a big explosion in the area.
It's gonna be like Static Shock, where they had like the bang baby gas that went off. And that's what caused this whole shit.
No.
Never mind.
Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened.
Somebody put a bean burrito in the microwave. I don't know what happened after that.
Certain microwave burrito?
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you.
Wait a minute, that didn't make any sense.
Yes, it did if you've been paying attention earlier.
But the
Mitsuru Kirijo, same last name as the Kirijo group.
Who?
Big Bo.
Oh, Big Bo.
And Gekukan High School, you looked at the fucking plaque, which a lot of people don't do. 2 in harmony surpasses 1 in perfection.
Yeah.
If you had looked at the other plaque, it would have said the Kirijo group's model. The school is owned by the Kirijo group.
So
the dorm you live in is owned by the Kirijo group. The sheets you are laying on is owned by the Kirijo group. The redhead is the heiress to the Kirijo group.
okay.
They own your ass and everything you know.
So Big Bo is the Kuriboh. And the Kuribos own everything. And she's pissed off at the Kuribos because they exploded and possibly killed her dad. Maybe. So she's
Sticking around with the
So is she a
Kuribos.
spy against the Kuribos, or do they know that she's there? Or is that
She's
not...
trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
So she's
That
trying to
is
figure
all.
out what happened with the Kuribos.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too.
Why do I always get the fucking noobs?
I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
It's not your fault. I was scared too. I wasn't actually scared, but
It's not your fault.
it's not your fault.
Thanks. But still. Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself.
Wow, you can think.
I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
You met me 2 days ago!
It's one of those immediate connection things. She's supposed to be the canon love interest.
That was the robot.
No, that came out of nowhere. Actually, in the answer, she just... This one, Yukari just about murders everyone in the dorm to see your ass again.
Spoilers? But robot, again. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share a story with someone for a long time. Oh, okay, I get it.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
And it's not spoilers because it's always different.
And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
What do you mean it's always different?
The way you do this is always different. Oh, I suppose you could do it exactly the same.
What?
But you can always do it differently.
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
Bye.
Again! Who took off my pants?!
Well, if you notice, there's only about half of you actually under the blanket. It's just kind of like a bump and then it just kind of disappears.
Again, what the hell happened to my pants?
Do you ever notice that whenever he's in bed, you only ever see him...
Jesus Christ, I missed my birthday! Again with the fucking rainbows!
Now, why does she get to wear the pink sweater?
That's what I was thinking, I'm just like... Are you doing pretty well? I'm alright. Sorry to hit you with this first thing in the morning. BAM! Fish out of nowhere. But,
Ikuski.
Who is this one?
Lord British.
Sir Percival?
Yes.
Yeah! Sir Percival! But Sir Percival wants to talk to you today. Come to the 4th floor of the dorm after school, don't forget!
Now, I forget if you get an option to save before you go there.
Half. Mr. Ono. Wow, that's apt. That's enough about mammoths. I just don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants.
Not really, but whatever.
No.
They're a little more fuzzy.
And that wraps it up for the Stone Age. Sigh. I'm tired of lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history's not as exciting until then. When do we meet Dwayne Dibley?
That's in 4.
That's in 4. Dwayne Dibley's in 4.
Dwayne Dibley's in 4.
Though I'm paid to do this, so I've gotta. It's just tough being an adult. You're wearing a goddamn samurai helmet! Next up is the Jomo period? When do the samurai get their day in the sun? I think that's a reference to something.
Probably.
I'll just ask questions at random and call it a day. What the fuck?! Hey, Junpei! What was the style of the houses in Jomo period called?
Now this is fucking unfair, because this was never said.
No! How am I supposed to know about something way back then? Quick, Raw, what the heck is he talking about? Mud huts, elevated houses, or caves?
I'll give you a hint. It is above the first... Sorry, it's above the last two. Is currently colored around black. Is the closest to his face.
So it's the caves, then. That is correct! Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. Isn't that called a latrine?
Yeah.
It's no use, I can't get interested. Ugh! I want to go to the age of katanas! Everything else is so dull. The fuck? Who lets this guy teach? He's not even a substitute, is he?
No.
Hey, I answered right and I don't get any credit? Well. Thanks, Raw. You hear your classmates whispering. Raw told Junpei the answer. He's really smart! You became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Another ringtone.
Yep. And you know how many times you have to hear that ringtone for your charm makes a damn bit of difference?
lot.
Oh, yeah! Because charm is
I
only...
remember you fucking sat down and drank tea for about half an hour.
Coffee.
It was tea.
No, it was coffee.
It was a tea shop.
It's a coffee shop.
You
It's in the fucking mall. It's a coffee shop.
Yeah, but you drank the tea, which I was so confused.
No, it was pheromone coffee.
I'm certain it was tea.
Pheromone coffee.
It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early.
Watch. They might just pan past it. I'll be pissed if they don't.
Police.
Those bitches.
Police! The shopping mall is filled... I'm telling you, it's tea.
It's coffee.
The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going. There's also a tea shop just off screen. But
Coffee.
I'm going to show it.
It's fucking coffee.
Evening. There's no one in the lounge. We were told to go to the 4th floor.
Alright.
But the 3rd floor corridor is off limits.
We've got the save point.
Oh, yeah, save point.
And actually, yes, the 3rd floor is off limits to you.
Fucking fluffy.
No, actually, it's the girls' room.
Again, fluffy. Everything is fluffy. Save.
Oh, you want to see Jacked Up?
I thought we didn't get the jacks until much later in the game.
Actually, they're fairly soon in the game. But, yeah, they're only like 12th level. But no, you want to see something really jacked up? On your way up, stop at the girls' dorm and look at what will be the left wall and see how many doors are on it.
Oh, I remember this. I remember you told me about this before. It's like that. The fucking Kuriboh chick has like an entire fucking side of the house. Yeah. Entire fucking side of the house to herself.
Yep.
Now isn't that where the control? Because when I came up here originally, I thought that would be like the control room or something. But then
no,
you told me
the
originally.
Control room is on the 4th floor. That's the control room right behind her.
Oh, there you are. Now, could I have just gone to bed and said, fuck this noise?
No.
I didn't think so.
He wouldn't have let you.
I didn't think so.